He tries to spin, but he's brought down. Good pitch and catch there on second down.
Yep, it was good enough to get him the first down. That's just a nice play.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. New running back now into the backfield. Off the right side, doesn't get much. Good tackle. That'll be a 2-yard gain.
The blitz was pretty effective on that play, Coach.
Yep, they plugged up the holes well, so the back was not able to go very far.
They line up in the shotgun. He scrambled. Looks to him again, complete. The 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. And they had a tough time defending that one.
Well, Brad, one of the things with this defense is you leave yourself vulnerable in one-on-one coverage. Great throw by the quarterback and great speed by the receiver.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Colorado gets set to kick this one away. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And he's taken down at the 34-yard line. They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, but it ended with a punt. The defensive backs moving in closer. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. They go with the run. Brought down at the 38-yard line. That's 4 yards on the play. Second down and 6. Ball on their own 38. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Trying to set up a screen pass, and it's picked off. And down he goes at the 31. That's going to be his 3rd interception of the game.
He's got to learn not to make foolish passes like that. Quarterback is a position that is all about patience.
First and 10. They're packed in tight on the line. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 26. From the gun. Passes to the wide out, and he can't pull it in. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. Third down, and they need to get it to the 21. Going with the shotgun here. Now he tries to buy some time. Tries to thread the needle, and it's not going to work. Lee, you're over there shaking your head. What's on your mind?
I'll tell you what's on my mind. The same thing that's on that quarterback's mind. The triple whammy. 3 picks. Not good.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 21. Single back set. 3 wide receivers. Gives it to the back. He just couldn't juke the defender, and he's brought down. The running back gets a yard, maybe less.
That time, it was the sophomore corner who got in there to make the tackle.
This young man is a solid tackler, and you can't say that about many cornerbacks.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Little handoff. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play.
This defensive end just showed us why he's much more than just a pass rusher.
Yep, I love this kid. He's a great run stopper as well as a great pass rusher. He's the real deal, Kirk. He can do it all.
Throws under pressure, it's picked off. And he hits him hard at the 15-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 15. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. To the right and tackled immediately. 3-yard gain by the running back.
Well, this corner isn't the biggest guy on the field, but he made a nice tackle there.
Yep, he helps out quite a bit on the run support. Nice play by the senior.
Here's the handoff, and he's taken down for a loss.
These guys have the capability to gain solid, consistent yardage. They have to regroup, come out a bit more motivated next time.
One more quarter to play. The score here at Memorial Stadium is Colorado 28, Kansas 7.
28, Kansas 7.
Third down, about 12 yards out. They line up in the jumbo set. They keep it on the ground, and a great tackle right there.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense.
So with that penalty, they'll move the chains.
First down.
Man, that is frustrating for a defense when you think you've made a stop, and then a flag gives them a first down.
Whoa, the coach is not happy with that call. I don't know if he's more mad at his players or the referee.
They're packed in tight on the line. And he's tackled at the 3. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's second down. Here they go, only 2 yards from pay dirt. They line up in the jumbo set. He's taken down at the 1-yard line. That's a 3-yard pickup.
Woo-hoo-hoo. He just went right through him.
Man, who was supposed to block that guy?
I don't think it matters, Kirk. He's playing with reckless abandon out there. It's got to be hard to block a guy that hits like that.
They go with a run. Touchdown. The quarterback just burrowed his way into the end zone on that one.
That's probably the simplest play you could run. Snap it and start pushing that defensive line backwards. The next thing you know, you're putting points on the scoreboard.
Colorado with a big advantage. He splits the uprights with the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. And it's off. Tackled at the 27-yard line. An interception cut this offense last drive short, so I think they're going to be looking for a little more success right here.
And you know, we talk time and time again about how important turnovers are.
You know what they say? The team that commits the least amount of turnovers usually wins the game.
He looks to throw on first down. Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go. Only 3 yards there on the throw.
There was really just nowhere for the wide receiver to go after he made the catch. Great coverage on the play.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He drops back. And he's got the pressure.
This quarterback knew he was going to hit his receiver on the corner route for the first down the whole time. He stayed patient and allowed it to open up against zone coverage.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Brought down at the 49-yard line.
I'll tell you what, this defense better start to get pressure on the quarterback. They're giving him way too much time back there to throw the football.
There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. They'll bring him down at the 42. A 7-yard run by the running back.
On the play.
It's 2nd and 4. Ball on the 42-yard line. Ace backfield. Throws on the run. Got his tight end. 4-yard gain, and that'll be a first down.
And the quarterback still hasn't missed so far on this drive either, fellas.
First and 10. Ball on the 38. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Tackle at the 27-yard line.
They need to start tightening up on defense. A game like that is not a good thing, my friend. And it only gets worse if this quarterback has anything to say about it.
We've got a first and 10. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. They'll run the option. They'll drop him for a loss. So they wrapped him up before he could get anything going.
Yeah, there was nothing there on that option.
Good thing that wasn't a turnover. I thought he was going to pitch it there.
Here's the 8th play of the series. 2nd down. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Passes, and it's almost picked off. The defense really missed a golden opportunity there.
That's what separates a good player from a great player. When you have a chance like that, you need to take advantage of it.
Third down now, and they need to get it to the 17. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. They motion to the right. Throws to the receiver, and he's got it again. He's tackled at the 31-yard line.
It looked like to me they weren't even trying to get the first down on that play.
Yeah, on 3rd and short, I'd throw it past the sticks to make sure my receiver had the first down when he caught it.
Not every quarterback has poise in the pocket, Kirk.
So they're going to go for it here. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. Incomplete.
No choice there but to go for it, Coach.
I tell you, even though this one is basically over, this defense isn't going to let up or relax at all. I like to see that from a team. It shows good discipline.
Penalty markers down. They took too much time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
And the coach doesn't look very happy after that call.
Well, you only help out the defense when you don't get the playoff in time. You're essentially just giving away free yardage.
Looks like they didn't get the play off quick enough.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
There might have been some miscommunication down there.
And anytime there's a delay of game, it's usually because they were late getting the right personnel on the field.
The play clock's at 0. They took too much time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
So they'll move back 5 yards after the delay of game. The offense didn't get the play off in time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
Looked like they might have been a little bit late getting the play in, and it results in a delay of game. They didn't snap the ball in time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
So the delay of game will move them back a few. And I'm pretty sure the coach isn't happy with his quarterback right now. The play clock's at 00. They just took too long.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
There might have been some miscommunication down there.
And anytime there's a delay of game, it's usually because they were late getting the right personnel on the field.
Here's the call from the referee.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
They'll be called for an infraction. That will put them back a few paces.
Man, the coaches are going to have to talk to these young guys about committing unnecessary fouls.
Penalty markers down. They took too much time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
Possibly some miscommunication there. They can't get the play off, and it'll cost them a few. They just didn't get the snap off in time. Here's the call.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
So they'll move back 5 yards after the delay of game. First and long. Ball on the 1. This close to their own end zone. They look like they want to punch it out a little bit and get some better field position. Safety.
That's going to cost them 2 points.
And they'll lose possession of the ball as well, Kirk. Not what you'd like to see if you're an offensive coordinator.
He's out to the 30. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. And it's caught. And he's immediately tackled.
Now that's what I like to see. This first down came because this kid was not afraid to go over the middle. Nice job of beating the man coverage on the slant route.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 41. 4 wide. And he's knocked out immediately after the catch.
That was a big-time catch for the first down.
There aren't too many guys in this game that could make that play. I'll give him a lot of credit for that one.
So they're going to try to determine if the receiver had possession and was inbounds or not.
Wow, that was a very close call. I think this is a good review from the booth.
So after some discussion, the call on the field is reversed. Second and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. Run the middle and nothing there. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 31. They line up in the shotgun. Catches it, and that's all. Nice gain, but not enough for the first down.
Yeah, that's a nice play there. They did everything right except get enough yards for the first down.
Yep, it was
This
a
one should
decent
keep
pass
that offense in
and
check.
a decent catch. But you got to get to the sticks.
They come out in a 5-wide set. Fires out to his wideout, and they make the stop at the 27-yard line. Pretty good gain. More importantly, though, it's good for the first down.
That's heartbreaking for a defense. They stopped him on the first 3 plays, but they just couldn't contain the pass on 4th down.
They come out in a nickel. He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
What a great play call there. They came right out of the gates and attacked the defense through the air on 1st down.
Yeah, it was a really nice gain on the pass. Let's see if they go back to the air again on the next play.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 13-yard line. They find themselves in the red zone for the first time today. And he is drilled at the 9. 4 yards gain. 2nd and 7. This is the 8th play of this drive. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Oh, and he had some steam on that throw. Very good tackle in space.
It's harder than most people think to complete short passes like that. I mean, you got a lot of defenders running around in a small amount of space, watching the quarterback's eyes and looking for a quick pick.
And they use motion. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. They'll give it off here. So the halfback took it in for 6.
Simple play call there by the offensive coordinator. Just give it to the back and let him find his way into the end zone.
And he put a great juke move on the defender on his way to getting into the end zone. What a play.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Here goes nothing. He's taken down at midfield. That'll be enough to put this one away.
Yeah, but give them credit. They played hard today. They just didn't catch the lucky breaks they needed.
They come out in a goal line set. Not much room there as they hand it off straight up the middle. 2-yard pickup.
Good pressure from the defense. They brought the heat. Wasn't much room for the running back to work with.
They're packed in tight on the line. And this one comes to an end. Our final count in this game, Colorado 35, Kansas 16. And Lee, now as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, your final thoughts on this one?
Well, it was a pretty good game by both teams, but I was really impressed the way this game was won. Colorado faced a pretty good opponent in this one, but they just marched right through them. I'm telling you, these guys are for real.
Well, folks, thanks for joining us for this production of NCAA Football 09. It's been a lot of fun. We hope you'll join us again next time. So long, everybody.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.